Breaking news from Freetown. Sierra Leone State House, a symbol of the nation's history and governance, was engulfed in flames on Saturday, April 12, 2025. The fire erupted around 4 p.m. GMT, sending shockwaves throughout the country and beyond. Thick black smoke billowed into the sky, visible for miles across Freetown, the capital city. Eyewitnesses reported seeing flames leaping from the windows and roof of the historic building. As the fire raged, firefighters rushed to the scene, battling to contain the blaze. Police cordoned off the area, pushing back crowds of onlookers who gathered to witness the unfolding disaster. The fire, which primarily affected the third and fourth floors of the State House, burned for 5 hours before firefighters managed to bring it under control. The incident has left the nation in a state of shock and disbelief. The State House, built in 1895, is more than just a government building. It is a symbol of Sierra Leone's journey from colonial rule to independence, a tangible link to the past. The fact that such a significant landmark could be ravaged by fire has left many citizens feeling vulnerable and questioning the safety and security of their nation. The aftermath of the fire revealed extensive damage to the third and fourth floors of the State House. Offices were gutted, furniture reduced to ashes, and important documents turned to cinders. Among the offices completely destroyed were those of Dr. Kande Yumkela and presidential spokesman Yusuf Kekatoma Sandi. Thankfully, no casualties were reported. The cause of the fire remains unknown, and authorities have launched an investigation to determine its origin. Initial reports suggest that the fire might have started on the third floor. However, the exact cause is yet to be ascertained. Forensic experts are combing through the debris, searching for clues that might shed light on how the blaze began. Adding to the mystery, President Julius Maada Bio was out of the country when the fire broke out. He was attending a conference in Turkey and has since expressed his shock and sadness over the incident. His absence has fueled speculation and rumors, with some suggesting that the fire might be linked to his political rivals. The fire at the State House has ignited a firestorm of speculation and anxiety across Sierra Leone. Social media platforms are abuzz with theories about the cause of the fire, ranging from electrical faults to arson. Some citizens believe that the fire was a deliberate act of sabotage, perhaps politically motivated. Others see the incident as a bad omen, a sign of impending doom for the nation. Such beliefs are not uncommon in Sierra Leone, where superstition and traditional beliefs often intersect with modern life. The destruction of the historic cotton tree in Freetown 2 years prior, an event shrouded in mystery and blamed on both natural and supernatural forces, has fueled these anxieties. Adding fuel to the fire, some critics of the government have drawn parallels between the State House fire and the destruction of the cotton tree. They argue that both incidents point to a lack of respect for the nation's history and heritage under the current administration. They accuse the government of negligence and incompetence, citing these incidents as evidence of a broader pattern of mismanagement. The fire at Sierra Leone State House is a tragedy not just for the government but for the entire nation. It is a stark reminder of the fragility of history and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. The State House, with its colonial-era architecture and historical significance, stood as a symbol of Sierra Leone's resilience and its journey from colony to independent nation. Its burning is a loss that will be felt deeply by all Sierra Leoneans. The incident has also exposed the raw nerves of a nation still grappling with its past and apprehensive about its future. The destruction of the cotton tree, a symbol of freedom and unity that stood for centuries, had already shaken the nation's sense of identity. The State House fire, coming just 2 years later, has only deepened these anxieties. As Sierra Leone begins the process of rebuilding and recovering from this tragedy, it is crucial that the investigation into the fire is thorough and transparent. The nation deserves answers, and those responsible, if any, must be held accountable. More importantly, this incident should serve as a wake-up call for the government to prioritize the preservation of historical sites and to address the concerns of its citizens. The fire at the State House is a tragedy that should never be forgotten, and a lesson from which valuable lessons must be learned.